Today, I'm going to be showing you guys an updated version of 2 tools that will take your Windows 11 experience to the next level. I'm going to be showing you guys how you can customize your fresh Windows 11 install and turn it into something like this. It is super clean, super nice to use, and I'm going to show you guys exactly how to do it in this video. Alright, so here we are on my Windows 11 desktop, and the first thing I can see is, oh, my eyes. Really hurting. Right, the first thing we're going to do before we do anything is we're going to put this on dark mode because I just can't with this light mode. Ah, there we go. Much better. Right, so now that we've done that, let's check out the first thing we're going to try in this video, and that is the new version of Start 11. So there has been a new version of Start 11 that's recently come out called Start 11 V3, and we're going to go ahead and try it. So you can either buy it or you can try a free trial. I'd recommend getting the free trial just to see if you like it or not. And yeah, I'll leave a link to this in the description down below so you guys can go ahead and grab it. So setting up Start 11 is pretty easy. You just run through the installer, just next, and it should install. Alright, so here is Start 11. So let's mess around and see what we can do with it. So the first thing, it says, how would you like your taskbar configured? Do you want it on the left or in the center? We're going to keep it in the center. But yeah, there is so many more options in this new version of Start 11. I can't wait to try them all out. So if we go ahead and just open our start menu now, we've installed Start 11. Look at that. That is like the Windows 7, the old Windows 7 style start menu, which, to be honest, some people are a fan of. I don't really like it now since we've got new modern designs. But yeah, we can switch it out here. We can go for a modern, updated Windows 7 style, which is a bit less rounded corners and a bit more kind of modern looking. We've got Windows 10 style, so this brings back the old tiles and the alphabetical ordered programs on the left here. We've got the classic Windows 11 style, which I am a little bit of a fan of, so that's pretty good. We've got Windows App style, an updated Windows 11 style. Ooh, okay. So this is a bit like the Windows 10 style where you've got your apps on the right here in alphabetical order, and you can also pin some favorites on the left here. And some cool shortcuts up the top here. Okay, that one might be my new favorite. We've also got Windows Pro style, which is again another updated Windows 11 style. Let's try this. Oh, okay. So we've got the shortcuts with the name next to them on this, and obviously pinned ones here. And then you've got your all apps. We also got Windows Launcher style as well. Another updated one. Oh, this one looks good. If I haven't got a debloated version of Windows, it will start searching Bing, and it's just such a pain when you just want to find that one file. However, Search Everything fixes all of that. It's an open source, really good program. And Start 11 have actually incorporated it into their new version. So not only have we got a redesigned start menu, but we've also got the ability to search pretty much anything on our device, and it's super quick as well. So if I just go into the start bar, and as soon as I start typing, everything just starts to come up. So we've got all of the nice stuff here, camera application, some shortcuts, camera roll, and we've got all of these like little files here that you wouldn't see if you used the standard Windows 11 start. So this is super cool that they've incorporated Search Everything into this. And I think for that, I think we're going to go with this theme here, Windows Launcher style. So how should the menu look? Customize menu visual appearance. Okay, so we can use an automatic color from the start menu, but we can also use Mica. Or Micah. I've never worked out how to say that. Right, so yeah, we're going to be doing that later on, so we'll leave that for now. We can change the transparency effects of here as well, so we can just adjust this to say, I don't know, about 50%. Hey, there we go. We've got a nice little translucent menu going on, which I really like. Oh wow, we've actually got a selection of fonts we can use here. I thought this was just going to be like changing the size, but no, we can actually make it any font on our computer, which is really cool. We've also got some visual touches here, like visual effects, rounded corners, and animation when you open it. Okay, and then if we turn that on. Ooh, okay, so it kind of comes out from the bottom. And yeah, we've just got some other kind of miscellaneous settings in here. We can also pick a custom picture to have as the background of our start menu, which is pretty cool. Anyway, let's go into the advanced here. So we can turn off recently used apps, which is so annoying. Turn that off. Turn off recent documents as well. We can also change the size of our shortcut icons through here as well. Tiny, small, medium, extra large. Extra large is quite funny. They kind of look like phone apps. This is a good one to have, and it can actually clean up your start menu quite well, which is hide search box unless searching. So if we turn that on, as you guys can see here, we've got no search bar, but as soon as we start typing, it comes up, which is pretty cool if you want like a clean looking start menu. All right, so here we are. As you can see, our taskbar buttons have now been expanded and moved to the left, which I don't really like. Let's go ahead and change the opacity here. Let's make that about 50%. Already it's looking clean. I do like that. I just don't really like having it over to the left. I don't know, maybe I'm weird. Some people love having it on the left and they just can't use it in the middle, but I've just kind of got used to it. We can also show seconds on the clock, which I believe was in the last version, but still good feature to have if you're at work and you're counting down the time until you finish. Change start button look and position. Again, yeah, that just goes into the start menu icon, which we're not going to change. And you can also control what right clicking on the taskbar does. So by default, if I right click on it, we've got this pretty cool menu. You can open the task manager, show the desktop, windows side by side, all that good stuff. But you can also turn that off and put it back to the standard menu when you right click on your taskbar. You can also change the taskbar size as well. So if I go ahead and make it large here and restart the Explorer, let's see how this looks. Okay, that looks super weird actually. Start11, really good program. Definitely recommend checking it out. Check out the free trial, see if you like it. And then yeah, definitely go ahead and buy it. Shout out to Stardock Software. All right, next up, we're going to be taking a look at the new version of Rectify11. Now, Rectify11 was one of the major changes that a lot of people learned from my last video, and it actually has a new version available. So this is their website here. I'll leave a link to it in the description down below. Yeah, let's put things right with Rectify11 and check out their new version in this video. So let's go ahead and download it here. It just forwards you straight to their GitHub. Let's go with their latest Rectify11 installer. This is version 3, so it's come a very long way since I last checked it out. And let's see what this new version brings us. Okay, so when you first load up Rectify11 for the first time, you're probably going to see this. Windows has protected your PC. Simply just press more info and run anyway. I must admit, this probably looked very dodgy. If you guys downloaded this from my media file link and then opened it and got that, yeah, I can kind of see why some people said what they said. But yeah, it was all legit. People checked it, checked the checksum of it, or the hashes. It was all legit. But yeah, anyway, here we go. Let's check out the new version. So let's go ahead and press install here. Before you do anything, you just need to agree to these terms. And yeah, let's see what we want to be rectified. System icons, themes, and extras I think we're going to go for. We're going to go for everything. We'll give it a fair shot and see what we've got. Select your desired theme. We're going to go for dark with mica. And yeah, that's going to give us the really nice translucent looking menus, which I really do like. So we're going to go ahead and do that. But we're going to go with classic context menus with transparency. That is what I like. But yeah, good that it gives you the option to do that here. Tells you what you're about to do. Also creates a system restore point for you, which is super good. And yeah, let's go ahead and install it and see what this does to our system. I know it gives us a new cool wallpaper, which I'm looking forward to having. So let's see what this does. I'll be back once it's done. All right, so Rectify11 has just been installed. My Windows has just been rectified. It took a little while to do. It's just restarted and here we are. So let's go ahead and check out what we've got. So first of all, we have got the really nice looking Rectify11 wallpaper. Oh, this just looks so clean. It looks like an official Microsoft wallpaper, which I really like. It's really nice, honestly. I'm going to use this from now on. So in the last version of Rectify11, it didn't actually have this control center available. Whereas now it's actually very easy to find. Now all you need to do is just go into your control panel here. And it's actually giving you a little shortcut, which is over in appearance and customization and Rectify11 settings. That pretty much just opens up the same menu as the desktop icon. So yeah, you can do that through here as well. So yeah, we can customize stuff here. We can go into theme preferences. So we can also change the menus through here as well. Fluent menus, default menus, classic menus. That's basically when you right click, you get this. I prefer to have this on classic menus with transparency. So as you can see here, looks pretty nice. Although we haven't got Mica open and installed just yet, but still is looking really nice. We can also go to our system information here and view the specs of our computer for some reason, if we want to do that. And yeah, we have enabled Mica. Yeah, here we go. Here's Mica for everyone. So let's run it on startup. So yeah, that's pretty much it. We'll just go ahead and turn this all on here. So if you guys don't like the rectified cursor here, you can actually just go to your Windows settings, personalization, themes, and you can just change the cursor back to the normal one. As you can see here, it's on the rectified cursor. So let's just go ahead and make that Windows default, apply. And there we go. Old cursor's back, but we've still got the Rectify11 backgrounds, icons, sounds, colors, you name it. It's all pretty much still here, but we've got our old cursor back. Alright guys, so I've spent a little bit of time off camera and I've customized my desktop and it looks amazing. So we have got Rectify11, we've got our Start 11 start menu, as you guys can see here, which is looking really good. I've sorted out a little category here, which you can do quite easily on here by just right clicking, new, group, and then you just double click on it, you can name it, and you can drag icons around on here, pretty much just like on your phone. It's really nice and really easy to organize all your stuff here. And you can also just delete groups like that. You can create new pages as well. So for example, if I wanted to move this icon to the next page, I just do that through here. And then you just scroll with your scroll wheel. Again, it's like your phone. It's like putting an app on a second page. And you can do that quite easily through here as well. So yeah, we've got a really nice transparent or translucent menu, I should say here. Got, you know, our apps all sorted out. We've got all apps up here, which you can go through as well. And we've also got a hidden search bar, so we can obviously start typing and it will search for it. And it won't give us a lot of web results, and it does actually give you the option to search the web if you can't find it, which is good. The only thing that is a little bit weird is my power button here is kind of glitched out. So I might need to work on that off camera. Maybe I need to mess around with the settings a bit. But yeah, I'm really happy with this. This looks super clean. And what I should probably do is I should probably start moving these icons from my desktop onto my Start 11, which we can do quite easily by just right clicking, pin to Start 11. I've already done that. I've already done that. Edge, I don't even know why that's here, but we'll put it on the start menu, why not? And then we've also got the Rectify11 control center, which will also pin as well. So yeah, now we've got a super clean desktop. We've got our icons all on the start menu, which is where they should be. Please, all the people out there, just make sure you keep your desktop clean. Maybe have a couple of folders, whatever, but keep your applications in the start menu. Promise me that. So yeah, now that's all nicely tidied up here. We can obviously put this over here, put this around here as well. And the great thing about Rectify11 is it's actually changed the icons. As you can see here in my control panel, these all look really nice, really rectified. And yeah, it looks quite good. We've got Mika for everyone working as well. However, I haven't had the best of luck with it today. So as you can see, you can kind of see the desktop background through it. There is a little bit of translucency. I'm not sure if you'll be able to see on the video. But yeah, I need to mess around with this a little bit more off camera. We've got Mika for everyone here, which a lot of people didn't know how to use. And I'll just briefly explain it. So Mika for everyone basically makes everything that's white in Windows black and transparent if you set it to that. And down the left here, you can actually add rules. So for example here, Microsoft Paint is added by default. And what it does is you can actually disable it on certain applications. Certain applications don't play very nicely with Mika for everyone. I know Photoshop's an example. I tried to make a thumbnail on there and all my menus were all like, they had small black boxes and it was really confusing. So what you can do is you could go ahead and add rules on the left here. So for example, Microsoft Paint, and you can simply just disable it for that program. Same with here with the Explorer, although I do have it turned on. Yeah, it's quite easy to use. You can add and remove rules through here. And yeah, it basically won't apply this theme to those applications. And another thing with Rectify11 is it actually adds gadgets. So gadgets aren't actually part of Rectify11 this time. You actually have to go to this 8 gadget pack here and download it, which they do leave a link to in their program. So you just go ahead and run it. Nice, easy setup. By default, actually, gadgets are kind of cool. So if you've got like an open window, on the right hand side here, you can have like a little shortcut just to kind of quickly tab back to things. But I prefer to have the unique gadgets from Windows 7. Alright, so here we go. Here are the gadgets we can use. So yeah, the 8 gadget pack has Windows 8 style gadgets, like for example this clock. But Rectify11 has included some of their own. As you can see here, we've got a CPU meter and calendar. They look a lot like something Rectify11 would make. So let's go ahead and throw on our CPU meter here. We'll throw on the calendar as well. Yeah, these look pretty clean actually. I quite like these. I think that's all they have actually, unfortunately. They should make some more gadgets, honestly, Rectify11 style. I think that would be pretty cool. If you don't like them and you think it just kind of ruins the clean aesthetic of this setup, then you can just go ahead. But yeah, that is my new updated clean desktop. I'm going to keep playing around with this. I'll probably do an update video very soon on how I've got this. Thank you so much for the support on my last video. I did not expect that to do as well as it did. That was insane. So hopefully I've cleared up some more things with this video, provided some new ways to customize Windows. And yeah, if you want to check out my last video, if you're a Minecraft viewer, if you want to see how texture packs affect your FPS, then click here and I'll see you guys there.